Matt, can you tell us a little bit about the product?
Sure. So our product is called Circuit Scribe, which is a pen system that has a electrical. It is a pen that has conductive ink in it, which allows you to draw circuits. And so it's teamed up with a bunch of modules that are big versions of small world components, so that way kids can get really a great understanding of how small electronics works and still have tons of fun while doing it.
Awesome. What's the most exciting thing about the project, do you think?
What I think is so exciting about it is I'm actually a middle school teacher myself, and I've struggled trying to integrate circuitry into my classroom, and it's really made it a lot easier because now it's just become, I just draw on the lines, and then there's a little bit of a lecture that accompanies it. And so it's really nice to be able to take out, to have an intermediate step to make learning easier.
I see that you guys are funded with Kickstarter. How long ago did you get funding, and what was that process like?
So I wasn't involved in. I was actually a backer of the product, which was awesome. And so their Kickstarter ended in, I think, December of 2014, or no, I think it was December 2013, and they raised almost $750,000 through Kickstarter.
Can you talk at all about some of the technology involved?
Sure. So the pen itself is a silver flake ink pen. So that allows the pen to be incredibly conductive. So across 1 centimeter of traces, there's only 1 ohm of resistance on photo paper. Depending on what paper you're using, the resistance will change. The modules themselves are very well designed, very robust. I've stepped on them and they still live after that. They have magnetic balls on them, which allows them to adhere to surfaces very easily, and they work very well together.
Great. How are kids responding to the...
Kids are responding very well. As I said, I was a middle school teacher, and I used to use breadboards to introduce circuitry to my kids, and they would struggle with the interconnectivity of a breadboard, but this allows them to actually physically see where their traces are going and how it's going to interact with the parts themselves.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.